So, it's around 7 o'clock in the morning right now, and one of the advantages we have here is trying to get these fields knocked off on tillage before we can do anything else. So harvest is pretty much done. I got 3 fields of corn to do left, and the rest is just gonna be tillage. I have some neighbors that need help with wheat and stuff, but it said right now it's not the best time to harvest because they're not quite ready, and that's perfect for me because I got my own crops to do. So as you guys know, we have a lot of crops to get done with tillage, a lot of soybean stubble to get done, and so I'm gonna hop in here. I can see. There we go. So this is the one implement we'll be using. Put it in about 13th, 14th gear. This is a chisel plow that we have gotten that I like. Very similar to something that we have demoed in the past by Mandako. Let's see. If I can drive straight. So we're gonna go off to this soybean field and see what can be knocked out. I don't think we have that much. Ooh, Lupin, you gotta slow down a little. Okay. I am driving with a steering wheel, so it's a bit hard. But we're gonna see if we can get this all knocked out. Hopefully before it starts to rain. They're forecasting rain around about noon. It won't last long, but any little sprinkle could potentially have us, well, not do so well generally. So if I can prevent that, I would love to, because I don't want it to rain. I'll see you guys at the field. Alright, let's see how well I can remember me doing this. So I lower, unfold, I think I go about 7. Is that right? Lower implement. Go about 7. Lights are on. We're doing tillage. 9 miles an hour. Not bad. Oh boy. I guess I'll give you guys your tillage montage, I think. I don't know. This chisel plow, I guess you're gonna say, is stubble tillage, however you want to call it. It is a very nice machine, so thank you to Mandako for letting me demo this machine. This is the older version, I believe, or the newer. There's a model that's in between with the rims, you can tell which is new and old. I can't remember if it's white that's newer than the yellow, or the yellow is newer than the white, but this is one of the two, and they had us come out here and demo it, and maybe be in the position of buying it. We are at the state right now of trying to knock out as many acres as possible. I gotta do better with doing tillage, turning around. Leaving the passes a little bit bigger than that. But, no, the machine is really good, and we're just gonna knock out this field. I'll get some nice, good footage for you guys of a little bit of montage, and I gotta go open up a field of corn if I can get this field done. So I'll see you guys later. Tilling. I'm just about finished with that. I just did a few more passes, and I got just a few more. I figured out how I can actually keep even skip rows, and that's just by going in between the swath. And then I will hopefully get it on film. It's already 10:30. We got in there 2 hours before, well, an hour and a half really, before it's gonna rain. So I'm gonna hopefully try and get this on camera for you guys of us hopefully opening up the field if I ever make it there. And let's see here, move along. So Jim is decided to call me, and this was pretty funny because we blame Jim for a lot of things, but this one was too funny not to show with you guys. Does that make sense? So he calls me up and he tells me about how, you know, we're gonna try and get it done. The moisture is really high. We got the corn dryer going at neighbor's area before we deliver it to our own grain bins. Good water. And so he went ahead and he told me, he said, so you want to get harvesting today, right? I said yes. He said no rain? I said there's rain, and like, you know, by the time he called me, it was about 2 hours. Half an hour ago he called me. So about 2 hours ago, I said, in 2 hours it's going to be a chance of rain. He said, well, how long will it last? I said an hour. He says, do you want to get the field opened up as soon as possible? I said, I would like to, so that we can get the most of the grain in the dryer, and right before it rains we can stop and wait for it to dry out a little more, and I can just get tillage done. So then 15 minutes ago, he calls me up again saying how the 9870 broke down. Well, who should I blame? He says, well, not me, because I'm the one that called you. I was like, good point. So, that, all kidding aside, really, that these combines do break down. There is issues. But I got just a few more passes I'm going to finish up in like 15 minutes before I head down to the field where the combine is to start hopefully harvesting up and opening up that field of corn, and then get that on film for you guys so that we can hopefully move on and not having to worry about all these different things, because I don't like doing the same thing over and over again. For you guys, because it just gets boring and I'm running out of title names. That's why I did time-lapse videos for you guys. So, aside from everything, we are moving quite along really well. And I know what you guys are asking me, where's your FD flex shaper header? I mean, by custom modding. It is still in testing. Hopefully by sometime next week it will be released. The time that I'm doing this recording on this video, it probably has been released or is still waiting to be released, who knows. But at the time recording, it is in its final stage of testing, the third time, and that's about the same as it was for PC. So we should be expecting this by next week sometime. So I am very pumped and excited for it, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's definitely going to be a great header for me to be using. It turns out there are two separate packs. You have the FD 700 FD headers from him that's separate from the combines, which I think is really nice, but I want both, so I'm gonna get both. I just have to make room in my storage. But aside from everything, we're kicking it off. We're gonna get going, and at the moment I'm just using the other 740 FD header. It doesn't have the carry wind system on it. It has a wind system on it, but it doesn't have the carry, and the reels don't flip over. That's the only two issues. Other than that, it's still a 40-foot end. I still use it either with the S780 or the 9870. But just wanted to let you know, because I know I commented on my own self on one of my videos that I will be replacing the header, this FD header, with the actual custom moddings, and we'll just say change of plans because I don't have the header. And so maybe time recording, it's Friday night, so maybe time recording tomorrow on Saturday it'll get released. It has happened before. We had mods get released on Saturday, and that's probably the most case it probably has finished testing. According to custom modding, it is completed with both testing, so I don't know why it's still on the testing list and why it didn't get released today. But according to him, everything, there wasn't any issues, that it was, all good. Testing was complete on both stage 1 and stage 2. So I really don't know what the whole issue is. Maybe they couldn't, release the mods. Who knows? There has been times it got released on Saturdays, sometimes Sundays. But most case scenario, 98% of the time it gets released on the week work days, on Monday through Friday. It's about 2%, like 1.5% really, it gets released on a Saturday, and like 0.5% it ever gets released on a Sunday. DLCs I can understand, but now that there is no DLC coming out, these mods should be getting out pretty frequently right now, because they don't have to be working on that. But yeah, that's that. So the next clip, I'll finish up this field. I'll be finished with this field and we'll be harvesting corn. So here we are, we're gonna unload. Hopefully this is pretty much it. This is our last, I take that back, we got 2 more fields to do. But this is pretty much gonna be our last 7. I'm full. This is pretty much gonna be the last field we're gonna do before I run on tillage, and we're gonna get moving on that, and hopefully we can see how well everything is doing. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And the next video will be soon. So I'm right now waiting. I'm unloading into Alan right now. He's gonna drive this semi down to the grain dryer, and then after I do that, I gotta go unload Nate in the 9870. Unload him going about 6.5, 7 miles an hour. This field is absolutely fantastic with the yielding. I am very shocked about it. But we also have 2 corn headers you guys don't really know about. We have a 612 and a 712 seed chopping corn header, 30-inch spacings, both 30 feet. They both can run 7 miles an hour. The 612 with 6 stock stoppers is on the 9870, and then the one that has, I believe, the 12 stock stoppers is on the S780. So what I was just unloading the previous video was the S780, and now I gotta go unload Nate in the S9870 STS. Oh, he's blocked. Okay. So I'm unloading Nate right now. He's not 100% full, but he's getting there. And Alan is telling me that he's blocked by something, and I gotta slow down because we are slipping. Lovely. So like I said, this corn is really yielding really well. I'm shocked we're even going, attempting to go this miles per hour. Reason being is because right now I'm running 3 semis to the grain dryer, and we're trying to keep up with 3. We have all 3 of them there, but I just unloaded that one, and we're pretty much unloading this next one. And so it's kind of hard, but we're getting it done. Tillage is coming. I gotta go down to a field with the Delta track, our versatile tractor with the ripper, and we gotta finish up that field because that's almost done. Drive back to the farm and seeing what's new, because we may get the headers ready, because I have to drive the other combines back down to the farm, all 4 combines down to the farm, so I'll do that off camera. And then once that's all done, then we gotta drive to another field of oats with the 9870 and our 9750 35-foot heads and open that field up. But today it's going to be mainly tillage. We're going to get these fields done. I'm going to disc harrow this field and stubble till it, and then come over with a lovely cultivator and do that way. So I gotta wait here. I'm unloading, right now I'm unloading into this truck, so this truck can go. Alan is already in that white truck, the white and blue one. He's going down the road. You can see him in the distance. This red one's going, so Nate 2.0 was driving this one. And then I have Jake in that one, so we're kind of really moving. 9870 is on its last pass. It's going to go past the S780, so I can then unload the S780 because that has a 28-foot auger on it. And then by that time, we'll be done. All the combines will meet actually at that end because we'll be moving north. So there goes that truck. This is always the tricky part. You gotta keep in line without ruining the crop. Like I said, I told you that we would have like 2 rounds left right after 90-70 win, so we're unloading on the go. It's a bit strange, weird, but we are getting it done. He's gonna do the last row of Shane, and then this combine will unload and we'll drive down to a field as he's finishing up to the next field, hopefully. And we'll be done, and I can get the our lovely Discaro going. So he's gonna stop here, unload, and we'll move down. Okay, so that field is done. That was the nice 40 acres we had to do, and so we got a few fields done. But now I'm gonna go down here, get past this road, and go down and open up another field. We got another field through here. I'll show you guys. So we got 2 fields over here to get done. We'll do field 7, and then hopefully we'll get the other field done before it rains. We're forecasting rain like every day, and so it's not really late for us to be doing corn around this time. We normally like to get corn done right about in the mids of November, but once it starts hitting December, then it's just the frost and everything. It's a mess. So I'm only going to be running this combine on those fields and only having 1 truck because I have a lot of other things I gotta get done, and this combine isn't going to be moving fast, and I can't keep up with 2 combines. So as long as I can have this one going roughly 4.5 miles an hour down the field, or 4 even, then we're good. But let's open up this field. See, the yields are like really good over here, and I'm liking it. So he's, where is it? Oh, so both trucks are over there now, and they're both unloading. And so I'm gonna do the 4 passes here, and we'll be good. This is unbelievable. We're getting like almost 300 bushels an acre. This is some really good stuff. So I'm on my 2nd pass now. I'm gonna probably try and make my 3rd, if not the 4th, and then wait for the grain cart to come over here and then unload, because we are done with the other field completely. So, well, no, we're already at 50%. I take that back. Okay then. So we're gonna get tillage going, because Jim is not here today. I don't know where he is, but he called in, I guess, sick or something. So he's not going to be here, which is fine. We really didn't need him. This is an easy job I'm going to be able to do and get done. But I get to describe to you what I think about this machine, the likes and dislikes on this machine, because that's basically what this video is. So a few things that I do like about this is it runs well. We're not having to deal with mud stuck in the tracks. We also have drier soil conditions right now, but just on a normal basis, we're not having to deal with the mud and everything getting clumped up in the tires or whatever. These tracks run really, really smooth. Along with that, it does a lot better floating through the heavy terrain and stuff. It definitely doesn't have any trouble keeping the auto steer going and staying in line. I'm going on the 5-degree angle right now. You look on my map, I'm at 355 degrees. North is 360, so I'm moving on 5 degrees left to the west. 5 degrees west, and I am more northwest, really. And so it's not changing the direction like the tires would on the 8570R, 9570R. This is really keeping well. It's doing a nice even pass when I do it. I'm eyeballing all this. This isn't by GPS or anything. I'm eyeballing all this. And it's really nice to have a machine where I can eyeball it and it keeps straight. I'm not having to actually steer it. So even though there is no auto steer, well, there is there, but consoles, then this is a really good machine. I'm gonna give you guys your montage on this. It's hopefully we get this done before it rains. Hope you guys do enjoy, and thank you guys for watching this section of this video. I'm running out of ideas, but the next video, I promise you guys, will be hauling corn to the ethanol plant and something like that, because we got a lot of things we gotta get done. And so I don't know. There goes Alan. Bye, Alan. Thanks for driving by, not even honking your horn or anything. Alright, I think it's time for a montage.